Today on Board Ball, we're checking out a new game.
Let's do this. Football! Nice! Whoa! No! I want more cards! I was about to shot at you! Like that? What is your deal? Yeah! What just happened? We're not good at this. No!
Hello and welcome to Board Ball. That's Rob, that's Steve, my name is Ed, and today we are playing Bat Flip Dynasty. In the interest of disclosure, Scott, the creator of this game, actually sent us a copy in exchange for, well, this video that you're watching right now.
Woo-hoo.
This is his second game. His first one was Bat Flip, which Rob and I played in a previous episode. Mm-hmm. And so today, instead of playing baseball, we are playing Baseball General Manager. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what's going in, and we're just going to dive in. So the goal of the game is to earn trophies by constructing the best 5-player roster and assigning skill dice to the dice slots on the player cards to make wins.
But in order to draft dudes, we need
GMs,
guys, right?
Yeah, so first things first. Randomly deal each of us 2 of those guys.
Oh, randomly deal?
Yep.
What are those cards?
These are... The first side is the general manager, and the other side are the team names. And of the 2 that you get, you choose one and the other. That was awful.
That was awful. Wait, I'm not helping.
Which one's the Cubs?
Is there even a Chicago team in this? I don't know.
I got New York and Seattle.
I got Scottsdale and Los Angeles.
And then I have...
Sioux City and Baltimore.
Sioux City and Baltimore. And I got Eduardo Amigo and Mike Scorlander.
I'm not sure what to take. I like the logo of the Pinchers better, and I'm just going to take them.
I mean...
For $25 million.
So that means that this guy's your manager.
From the other team?
Yeah.
So, like, here, the New York Moneybags.
Ooh.
If I have 3 million or less left over, add 4 wins. Mm-hmm. And Eduardo Amigo here says I may have up to 7 players on my active roster.
Ooh.
So that'll be closer to getting toward the threshold. So that makes sense.
Right, yeah. And so, like, mine, I think I'm going to go with LA. So that's add 1 win for each non-all-star on your active roster. Okay. And you'll know if the guy's an all-star because there's going to be a star on the card itself. And then my manager, you may discard the hand you are dealt and draw 5 cards off the top of the deck. Give each GM a number of dollar tokens equal to the team budget listed on their team card.
25 mil, please.
I'll give you 5 ones.
So you're buying witness protection?
My guy, Eduardo Amigo, is a man of mystery.
What actually happened was... he was included as a player to be named later on some random trade, and he just couldn't show his face anymore.
Poor guy.
It's embarrassing.
Yep.
Contractually obligated shadow figure.
Yep. And then, basically, that's the end of the setup, because you already did that, and then says, there's the stadium half of the box. This isn't really working too well for that, so we're using a dice tray instead. It's a little tall. But, again, this is a prototype. This isn't the finished product. So
we're done with the money part?
Yep. Well, for now. So build your roster by drafting and signing players and adding them to your active roster or your minor leagues. All GM take the following steps. So this is the first season, so we're going to draw 6.
Each of us are drawing 6?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So we have 2 options. You look at the dudes that you want, and so you can either sign, which is to place 1 player from your hand face up in front of you, and you add them to your roster. And then you place a number of dollar tokens equal to what's in the corner. Or you can take one of these guys and just discard it. So either sign or decline, and then after you do that, your hand will be passed clockwise. So I pass to Steve passes to Rob passes to me.
So I got my dude.
Mm-hmm. And you just
do that.
Yep.
Fernando Del Oro.
All right. And then I am going to... I kind of want that guy, but we're going to go with this guy. Okay? And again, you can either take or toss.
So is this signing them when we put them down?
Yes. So...
Or you can take one of those cards and discard it if you don't like any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to take this prospect, Osiris Ceiling.
So if you're going to take a
And-
prospect, then he actually goes off to the side like so. And
Okay.
so that guy's not on your active roster. I check the rules. Basically, when this season ends, he has to be.
Right. So, but have I signed him?
No, you're good. Nope. Well, you're good.
Okay, because it says when signed, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. You may sign any of them.
Right, and that'll actually be for next year.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
And
That's
pass.
what you explained.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like that guy's name. Oh man, but then that guy has that name. Well, maybe I'll get him. Whatever. We're using that one.
I'm going to take him because he's got over 9, which means that now this guy's dice are team dice.
Ah.
Don't know what that means yet, but it sounds good.
Oh yeah.
I have Greg Pressure.
We'll get there.
You may reroll
Oh,
dice
there-
when you assign to this player.
Also, catcher, first baseman.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You may take. You may sign one more than one person per position, but you cannot assign dice to them with one major exception.
Pitchers, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this guy.
I want to get this guy, but
Your maximum number is 5. Except for you can have
I gotta
7.
have 7.
Yes.
And that's still our salary cap.
Mm-hmm.
There's no salary caps in baseball. This is an outrage.
No, that's your.
I want to get that guy instead.
It's your budget. Budget.
Garbage.
I know I have a prospect pitcher off to the side, but I'm going to take a real pitcher.
Yeah.
Yusnil Estilla.
It's the Robert turn.
24.
Give me those.
I am taking another prospect.
I don't want either of these guys.
Like I do, and yet I really don't.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Here's what I don't know what I'm doing. Remove 2 million from another one of your players.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
I don't know,
It costs $2 million less.
but it does. Yeah. Somebody costs $2 million less.
Well, I don't want that. I want to get close to the cap. So,
Mhm.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
wait.
4.
It actually doesn't matter right now.
Okay, well, I'm going to pass him, and I'm
Yeah.
just going to discard that guy.
Yeah.
I still want him, but I can't now.
I mean, I don't really want this guy either. So
I would have taken these 2 guys that you discarded. So I'm going to discard this last prospect.
all right.
I have 3 active and 2 prospects.
There you go. You may have up to 5 player cards in your active roster. If your roster is full, you may not sign another player. You must decline a player or sign a prospect. So, yep, we're both good. Yep, we're all good. Your budget, you may not sign a player if you do not have enough uncommitted money to pay their salary.
Oh, we actually put the money on them.
It does say salary tokens assigned to a player remain on their card as long as the player is on your active roster. That can change later.
Okay, well, I'm putting a 5 on here, even
That's
though he's
fine.
only 4,
That's
because we're out of ones.
You are permitted to sign multiple players at the same position, but only one player at each position other than pitcher can contribute wins during the scoring phase. And so you will draw a hand of free agent players. That's these guys off the top of the deck each season. So in other words, we're going to go through a season and then we start again, but then
we
we'll
start
draw.
again.
But we'll only draw 4. So all GMs take the following steps simultaneously. So you see these blue dice markers?
Yes.
So that's the number of dice that you have right now, and these are your player dice
2 and 1
or your
for me.
team. Yeah.
Which ones again?
The blue.
the blue
on
ones.
the
So
side.
you have 1 and 1, and that might actually tell you something on the side, or your manager might give you an extra 1.
It just says Mr. October had a playoff win, so I don't know what the X will necessarily do.
Yeah, X means probably not because he's a pitcher.
Yeah.
I have an asterisk on the catcher. Do you
Yeah.
guys have that too?
It probably actually says
Does it
something
say in
like
the
that.
ability
Yes,
there?
if you have a player with a salary over 8 million.
All Fernando's dice are team dice.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So in other words, like those 2 would, that's the 2 that would go in the second phase are now team dice. So there's team dice, and then there's what's called league dice. That'll happen. In the
League
next-
dice are the red
Yeah.
ones.
League dice are the red ones.
So that means I qualify for these 2 dice because all his dice are team dice. Does that mean that they're now considered blue?
No.
Or do I have it backwards?
No, it is. Yeah. I would take it. All right, and
If I'm
then
wrong, I'm sorry.
All right.
I only get 2.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I only get 3, so it's fine too. So yeah, roll a number of dice equal to the number of blue team die icons on the left of all the cards in your active roster. We're doing it. Assign the dice to the die slots on the cards on your active roster, or place them on your manager to set your wild card icon for the season.
I get to use this because I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they just can go wherever, though, right?
Yes.
Do I get to re-roll them, or is it just that's it?
I believe we do not get to re-roll them, but
We do want them to match, though,
we
right?
do want them to match. Yes.
Is it better? You probably don't know this. Is it better to fill out one card or to spread them out?
It's probably better to fill them out if you have dice to to spare, but you
Right.
don't have
Like
that
I've
exact
got a
icon.
cleat here. I don't
Yeah.
have a cleat,
Right. Yeah. And so,
so I can put it here,
you
or
you can totally put it there.
to save it. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll try here to try and fill out my card.
During the league dice draft, you will continue to fill the remaining die slots on your player cards. You will have some choice in the dice you add, but you will compete with other GMs to get them. Each GM places a number of dice into the stadium half of the game box equal to the number of red league dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put 5 dice in here.
I will put 4 dice.
2, 4, 5, 6.
The GM that contributes the most dice rolls them all.
Oh.
And is the first to pick.
Hooray!
Going clockwise. Okay, so roll them all.
So can I go sort of like this instead? Not realizing.
That's
Sure. Since we didn't know what was
we
coming.
didn't know. We didn't know.
We didn't know.
We're kind of cheating a little.
I
That's
probably
okay.
would have done that had I known.
Yes. Yep. So you roll them all, and then you go first.
And I'm looking for a glove.
Yes, you are looking for a glove.
Got one. And that's just it? Just take one?
Yep.
And then now you've picked and
Yep.
then...
Yep.
okay.
And now I pick. I'm looking for a cleat, and bam.
I would rank a bat. It says you may re-roll dice when you assign them to this player. So, like, if I were to assign, I could re-roll this die.
Yes.
It
Right.
matches, so I don't want to do
yeah,
that.
yeah, it does match, so there's no point.
Okay.
I'm looking for a lot.
Rah.
Okay. I saw a home plate, so I'll take that one.
Okay. So that is me. I'm gonna take the kaboom.
I gotta stand up because of the.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That-
I will take a home plate.
we can
Here,
actually
yeah.
probably
Yeah,
recognize.
yeah.
Well, it's just the lighting on the dice because
Boom.
it's the prototype.
Pick a thing, Robert. Pick a
I'll
thing.
take a bat.
Why did you take that bat?
I'll take a bat.
You're a jerk. Then fine. I'll take a different one.
I take the last bat.
I'll take the last explosion.
Boom. And it is just a bunch of beefy arms and cleats.
Mm-hmm.
3 arms, 2 cleats.
Then I'll take this one.
I
and
take an arm.
Do that one.
I guess I'll take that one.
Okay, and then I guess I will take this one. I'll put it there. And that's the last
Take the
one.
last one. Put it on my GM because I filled out my players perfectly.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there you go. So you must assign all dice as long as there are open slots.
Mm-hmm.
If you're, and again, we continued until all dice are drafted. We did that properly. If all your slots are filled, choose a die from the box and toss it.
Not out the door. Just
Right. Just discard
move
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, when a player on your roster has all dice slots filled, they produce a number of wins equal to their base wins, which is the bottom left. If all the symbols on the dice match those on the card, the player instead produces their max wins, which is on the right side.
Oh, that's huge.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. To visually indicate that a player has all their slots filled and thereby will generate wins, turn the card on its side so the value earned is facing you.
Okay, so that's
So that
correct.
guy did not. That
This is correct.
that one.
They're all correct.
This one is not. Someone stole
Something like
my.
that.
What did I? Oh, I needed
That
2
one.
gloves, not just one.
There's only one.
Right.
Man, I wonder who rolled all those dice, Rob.
Man,
Where only
Yeah.
one glove came up.
garbage.
Yeah, what's up with that? So add up the following: wins generated by player cards, team roster bonuses, and then that'll be the final score. So I add 1 win for each non-all-star on my active roster, so that is 3. So that's 3, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11.
I only have 10.
You have 10?
Yeah, no bonus from the team because I don't have all the positions
Yeah.
needed. But that's why I have.
Mhm.
So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, and then 4 more over here is 21.
Okay. Final score: the GM's team has the most wins as the regular season champion. In the case of a tie, the general manager with the most money left over wins.
I get a trophy.
You do not get a trophy. You get 2.
Hey!
Because for 2 reasons. 1, you are the regular season champion. And 2, you had at least 16 wins.
What do you expect from the New York team?
Yeah, right?
Money bags!
Woo-hoo! Okay. Now,
What's the salary cap?
It didn't take me. We didn't even get into the first season, and I already complained about the salary cap, didn't I?
yeah, you did.
I did.
Okay, so the playoffs provide an opportunity to earn 1 last trophy each season. Everybody makes it. So, grab your dice. And so what you're going to do is gather the dice from all your player cards to form your pool of playoff dice. Each round you will roll them in an attempt to accumulate matching sets of icon.
Time out. All player dice or the manager dice is in there too?
What's the actual sentence say?
Player cards.
Player cards.
That's
so
the
not the
manager
GM.
card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so round 1, roll it. Roll everything. This is where the Yahtzee portion of the game comes into play.
So what are we trying to do?
We're trying to match up all sorts of, matching icons, right? We're trying to make Yahtzees, basically.
So we're not trying to match the player cards anymore. We're
not
just
doing
doing...
Okay.
Yeah, it is just straight that. So pairs equal 1 playoff win, 3 of a kind equals 3, 4 of a kind equals 6, and 5 of a kind equals 10.
Do we get any re-rolls here?
Please?
I only have 2 pair. And
In the second and third rounds of the playoffs, you may save the results of any number of your dice and then re-roll the rest.
So yes,
Yes.
there are rerolls, but first
Yep.
we have to figure out how many wins just now. Is that what you just said?
Only the final tally after the third round determines the playoff champion. So
so we're going to re-roll
Right.
a couple times and whatever that result is.
exactly.
Oh,
Yes. So it's good to know what you have now, right? So you can kind of figure things out from there.
7.
Right.
So I've got 7 wins.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
Alright,
re-roll.
Yeah.
So that number changes anyway.
Yes. How many do you have?
Okay,
How many are you going to re-roll? I'm re-rolling these 2.
I'm going to roll...
Here's
I re-roll 4. I got to go big because I only got 6 dice.
here's round 2.
Hey.
Hey, there's my cleat. And a bat. Burr, 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 burr. Okay.
All right, and then what are you going to re-roll?
I'm going to re-roll these.
I'll roll one.
I'm trying to get all bases.
Here we
All
go.
home base, buddy.
Here we go. Round 3.
Let's go, baby.
Dang it.
Now, fart.
What do you have?
I have 11 because I have a 5 of a kind. That's 10 wins.
Yep.
And Mr. October here adds a playoff win, so it's 11.
So you have 11.
Oh.
Do you have 2 4 of a kinds, Rob?
I have 2 4 of a kinds. 4s of a kind.
So
12.
yeah, that's 12, and I have a 4 and a 3, so that's 9. So that means that once again, Rob gets another one.
Salary cap complainer, New York wins the.
And the team with the most playoff wins after third round is the playoff champion and receives a trophy. Here, the chart have a trophy.
I got a trophy.
If multiple teams have the same number of playoff wins after the third round, those teams continue to roll playoff rounds until the tie is broken. Which that didn't happen.
Thankfully.
Next up, arbitration. Arbitration is your chance to remove player cards from your roster and recoup their salary for the next season. The players you choose to keep will each increase in price by 1 million.
I can't afford that.
Reset all player cards and clear dice. Reset all player cards and clear dice from managers. If you did not win 16 regular season games, any dice on your manager remain, so they can be added to your team dice next season.
Woo! What?
I was
So,
10.
yeah.
Okay,
So
so
you-
I lose this. I do lose
Yes.
that die.
Yep. So for each character, you either place another token on him or dump it.
So I'm taking away Pedro. Scram.
Oh, man.
Scram, Lumpy.
Scram, Lumpy.
I
And they all get +1.
Yeah.
Which means you go to 10.
So, do prospects change their dice at all, or are they always XX?
don't know. We'll figure that out.
Okay. I might fire my pitcher.
Okay,
'Cause I
so
have another pitcher coming.
I'm getting rid of Grimes.
Pitchers don't win
And then-
games.
Pitchers don't win games.
Pitchers give you a chance to win games. And
I don't need chance. I don't believe in chance.
And now the next step is to promote your prospects. For Place any prospect you sign this season on the right-hand side of your active roster. After the promote prospects phase, proceed to the free agent draft phase of the next season. So prospects must be promoted and cannot be cut until the next season arbitration.
So are those
phase.
technically signed? No.
Yes.
Now they're signed.
Because now I can look at the top 3 cards and sign any one of them.
Yes.
Unsurprisingly, I had 0 prospects.
Right, and now they did that. When signed, remove 1 million from another one of my players.
I'm gonna sign Jesus Dinero, who costs $1 million less because of Blip Kelly here, so he costs 5, and he's only a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
Must be cut in arbitration.
Yeah.
Tristan Osuk, S-U-K, costs $2 million.
All right, and now the free agency begins. So we each take 4.
Each take 4.
So I can't really sign anyone.
Right.
Correct. You can get prospects.
Yeah, if you get if you get another prospect, then you're good.
What's weird is I only have 3 dice. That's gonna really limit me until we do the team dice. Look, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, you have 3 X's.
Yeah.
So the prospects always having X's seems kind of strange to me.
Yeah. Which means they're probably not going to last very long.
No.
That guy's got AAA.
Right,
Single A written all over him.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So if I don't pick someone, I discard them?
Yes.
Oh, so I can sabotage people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What does everyone need?
I need you to be quiet. I'm thinking. Well, I'm going to do this like an adult this time. 3 explosions, 2 bats, 3 gloves.
There's actually
3 cleats.
and then this is also a bat.
Everything's got 3.
Yep.
Except for the home plate.
Yeah, I know.
Dang it.
I wanted that one too.
Zero wins for my prospect pitcher.
So
You are so cut.
I get that guy.
Osiris? What the heck?
Ceiling. Yeah, you already hit your ceiling early, buddy.
So then we figure out the wins again.
17.
6, 12, 13. Add 1 win for each non-all-star. 14, 15, 16, 17.
I have 20.
Oh!
3, 4, 9, 12. And if you have a pitcher,
there it is.
center fielder,
dang.
shortstop, catcher, so I got 8. So I have 20 wins.
Okay, so
Boom.
here's the funny thing.
We all got over 16.
We all get a trophy, but Steve gets 2.
Because I won the season
season.
and I had over 60.
Yes.
Burner. There's no alcohol.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, it leaked out of the hole.
And barring any further objections, now we begin the Yahtzee portion of this,
Okay.
aka the playoffs. Grab all your
It's
dice.
just these dice right here.
Yep.
As a reminder to my little brain.
Yeah, not the GM die. I have to
Yeah.
leave those 2 there.
Yeah. Round 1, roll them.
Got so many dice, I need to use the tray.
Oh, so many dice. Need to use the tray.
So you are really the Yankee of that one.
God, get bent.
So is 5 the max?
I guess so. Because that's going to give you a 10 playoff.
Alright, well, I'm not going to roll again.
Well, I mean, you can roll.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, why would you?
Why would you?
All right. Okay. I'm going to re-roll all of these for round 2.
These are all 1s. I'll roll these.
Here's round 2.
Boosh.
There we go. That's more like it.
Got the 6. Dang it.
Yeah, because 6 of a kind is
Useless.
not a thing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Round 3. Oh. Oh well.
I have 13 of 10 and 3.
I have 11.
Pairs are
1.
1. So 10, 11, 12. 13?
Yep,
What'd you say?
13. Do you have a +1 or anything on your cards, anyone?
No, I already did that one, and he just gets cut. That's the only thing that's good for
Yep.
him. He just goes away.
Okay. So.
I tell you to shave your sideburns.
All right. So after 2 seasons, Rob has 4 trophies. Steve has 3. I have 1. Now here's the arbitration thing again. So again, you're gonna either.
So this guy has to go.
Go by.
Yep. You go away.
This pitcher is no longer good because he used his ability, and this prospect will go. So I have to promote my prospect.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it
Yep.
won't help me for next season because
Yeah.
he's a right fielder.
Okay, I like these two. I like the extra dice that this guy gives me
All right,
because this guy exists.
you guys all need to give your people, or give one player $2 million. Both of you.
Okay.
In addition to the other
Right.
thing.
Yes.
Okay, well that means that this guy gets cut.
Yeah. So all right. So here's what we're gonna do. So 5.
Greg Pressure. He's done pretty good. He'll get another $1 million. Tristan Suck gives me
You know
lots of
what? We're
dice.
just gonna do
so I'm gonna
this.
keep him.
You go there.
All right.
There, and there. There. We made it work.
Okay, so Skull here has gone from 9 million per year to 11 million,
All right. Yeah.
and now because of Steve, my $5 million catcher is now getting $9 million.
Yes.
And now I've got 7 million. There's no minimum roster, is there?
No, there isn't. But yeah.
0 players.
Right. Yeah. I'm just rolling with nobody. Just whatever. Oh, see, I want this guy, but I'm at my maximum, so I can't. Yes, I can. Let's go.
I will Spike Lou for 2, which removes 1 million off of my catcher. Come on, bro.
Hang on, I'm almost done.
You're fine.
I'm going to take Diego Pelota.
There are so many players here. They all have different. I'm assuming most of these little traits aren't really copied over from multiple players.
Some are and some are not.
Yeah.
I, of course, took Ed Babyfeet Parrish.
You guys got
And-
any pictures?
There. Go fish.
Well, good thing there's one in
Boom.
my hand. Glenn Switch.
You don't have a catcher. You're out of players anyway. You have 6 players.
Yeah, Super Pals players do not count against your 5-card roster limit.
What is it?
Yeah, this guy doesn't count. He's a Super Pal.
How do you? Oh, team name. Sorry, don't mind me.
There. You don't get to have the star.
I'll give her a neat look-see. Well, I'm at 5, so I'd be looking for just a prospect.
Yep.
This isn't a prospect, Ed.
Yeah, I know. Here, you throw this away.
Hang on.
Here, you throw that away.
Who did I have before? What was
Okay.
his name? I'm not Osiris Sealing. Meet your cousin, David Floor.
I did a good
For you.
for me. Can I use this to be like that, or is this just to hide it because I couldn't use it from
I
before?
think it's the hide it because you
Just
can
to
use
get it out of the way.
I
Yeah,
think.
like mine, I had because I couldn't use it before. It ended
Yeah.
up on him.
Okay, well in that case I got 8. Not a lot. We're rebuilding.
I'm counting 17. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but that's
Oh, wait,
what
I
I'm
got 4
counting.
more over here. What did I say?
How'd you get 4 more?
7, 8, and then 4 wins because I have less than this.
Yep.
So 8 and 4, 12.
12. Yeah.
I have 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 because of his ability.
So again, if I'm counting this right, I think I have 6, 7, 10, 12, and then add 1 run from each non-all-star, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm counting 17.
So 2 for you and
Yep.
0 for the others.
2 trophies for me.
Yeah!
Yay!
Woo!
I did the thing.
We'll
And,
drown our sorrows in our other trophies we
Good
already
Lord.
earned.
and now comes the Yahtzee. Now comes the Yahtzee.
Now this is fun because if I roll the explosion icons, they count for 2 playoff wins.
Say again?
Power icons you match in the playoffs count for 2 playoff wins.
Yep. I am choking in the playoffs.
Okay, so does this
So-
mean...
I think
Help me out with
I think
this.
it's just plus
that
2.
means-
Flat
yeah,
plus
so
2.
I think that means that's worth 3.
So 3 for
Because normally
this,
it's 1.
3 for that, so I got 6.
Yep. And so I have 3, 4, 5. I also have 6.
10!
Steve wins.
Hey.
Bam! 5. Look at all these flexing. 5 flexing arms.
Five beefy arms and a partridge and a anyway.
Here's a question.
Sure, what's up?
We haven't established. When does the game end?
The game ends when somebody at this table
Is it
earns
7
their
trophies?
7th trophy.
7 trophies.
Okay.
4, 4, and 3?
4, 4, and 3. Arbitration.
I can't afford anybody.
Yep. So that means you gotta toss people until you can.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So like, right? Yeah. So like these 2 are gone.
This guy didn't
This prospect
contribute anything.
sucks. Diego Pelotra. I already have a pitcher. You know what?
He helped me a little bit with the playoffs, but he doesn't contribute anything.
Yep. So I'm gonna go like
Okay,
this: 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna go.
I gotta buy my roster up again.
Yeah, you do.
Glenn, I liked. I'm going to put him as back to his base salary because Diego
Mhm.
helped me the first time. This guy gets fired. No one likes him.
Bye.
Because here's 3 parts, so I need a shortstop and a center fielder. Please don't take any shortstops.
Noted. On to the shortstop.
Oh, look at all these shortstops, and I discarded them all.
I can't afford anyone.
Oh man.
This is not gonna take long for me.
Players you sign cost 1 million less. He's worth 1 million. I just signed him.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's-
think he's free.
Yeah.
Is he free?
I'd call him a freebie.
I mean, I've only got 2 left anyway.
Yeah.
So when
Scott, I'm sure you'll tell me otherwise. I only provide 2.
4.
3.
Guys, you're killing me.
Is your arthritis causing a problem?
No, it's because I'm rolling some garbage here.
Well, I mean, we can't really help you with that.
Well, I know. That's why I was hoping one of you 2 would do it instead.
Well, just ask nicely next time.
It's too hard. Do it for me.
No!
Hey, we all get a glove!
Yay! Oh, you're gonna hate me for this?
I already hate you. It didn't take this game to do that. Is it like 39 or something?
Kinda.
15.
16.
22.
Holy
Jesus.
heck.
I get 2 trophies. Steve gets 1.
Hey, look at New York sucking it now with only their 4 trophies. Boo!
We've hit the curse part of the New York team.
Money can't buy wins in this game.
Money can't buy competence.
It's true.
All right, commence the Yahtzee. Who got what?
13. 4 is worth 6.
Yep.
Okay, 4's worth 6, but
Mhm.
this is worth 2 playoff wins from this guy, and
Yes.
this is also worth 2 playoff wins from this guy, and this is not.
How are these worth extra with him?
When you match an icon on Hawk, add 2 playoff.
Oh, you took him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It does say when you match an icon,
Yeah.
not when you match each icon.
Or
that
any
you
icon.
can
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this worth 4 for me, or is this worth 2 for me?
Well, hang on. How many wins do you have?
I have 3, 6, 9.
I have 13.
Oh, okay. I
So
would've had
either way, it wouldn't matter, but
8 or
it's
10.
a very good question.
Would
Yeah.
have beaten him, but
Yeah.
8 or 10 would have been much better.
6.
All right, on to arbitration.
Arbitration.
You-
This guy has to be cut.
You 2 guys go away. And I have to keep them. So I'm going to do this And you know what? I'm going to cut this guy as well. Sorry, Ed. And you're going to go up there.
It's just weird to hear you say
I
that.
need you to insert an edit of your face, like from the editor's booth, going, "What?
What?
So what this now means is, Steve,
Hmm.
the next win that you get
Mm-hmm.
ends the game.
So if you get to 16,
If you even get to 16 wins, even if one of us wins it, okay. If I win it, then there's a tie. But so have you finished your arbitration?
I have not
Slash
finished my arbitration.
pay raises. I've done that.
I'm going for a whole roster rebuild
I
here.
can only
yeah, you are.
raise 2 people.
Yep. So
I use him for the discount on
Yep.
everybody.
mhm.
And I guess that means Hawk here,
Yeah.
cutting him.
Well, there you go.
Go away.
Salary slashing. Oh, I
Go
get
away.
a prospect come up.
You get one of those.
And then you get that guy.
And I get that guy.
You know what? Let's go total rebuild. We had a good run, but people are too expensive now.
People are too expensive and now, and so they're rebuilding their franchise. Huh.
Demetrius eye test.
You know what? I can't have this guy, so neither can any of you.
Oh.
There goes Bump Fireman.
One, two, three, four, five, six. I can have one more player.
Yeah, you can.
Why can you have up to 7? Jeez.
Because of that die right there.
Boo! This sounds like cheating from New York again.
I know!
Immediately, the media write all these slanderous stories about New York. I'm so upset. I can't. I'm not even paying attention anymore.
I just can't!
I just can't even. I'm so mad at you guys.
Okay.
There are so many. I'm not.
Oh, I have so many players. I can't possibly assign all these dice. Oh, I spent too much money.
There's a lot here.
No one cares, New York.
Red dice.
3.
I give 2. Steve gives 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Guess what, Rob? You're rolling the dice again.
Would you like someone else to roll this?
They're so heavy. Oh, there's so many of them. They are not so heavy, Scott. These feel
Shake
good.
really
It's
really
fine.
hard. Really hard that they're not so heavy. Come on, work those arms. Throw out your back. This is terrible.
You have no idea if this is terrible or not.
Yeah, you're all gonna hate me for this.
Again.
Yeah, there's a chance I just won.
Okay, you're so smart. What's the number?
21.
19.
16, so I get a trophy as well.
Yep. So, wait, so I think we all get trophies?
Yes.
But you are now at 8 trophies.
You get 2
so
trophies. No,
Yeah.
he gets. I only get 1 trophy.
You won. I get 2.
He gets 2.
So we're tied at 7-7.
Everyone won.
Well, what's the tie
Except-
break? I'm sure there's a tie break.
Except everyone won except the New York Moneybags. You wanted me to finish that sentence for you.
Let me scroll down to the bottom, to the end here to see if I see anything about ties. Because at the spot where it said, about how the winning happens, there was nothing. So we're gonna make one up.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yep. Playoff time.
Burr, 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 burr.
I think the important part here, though, is that New York lost.
Yes.
That's always the important part.
That's always the important part.
That makes the most sense to me.
Yep. Here we go.
I have so many fewer dice than you.
Yeah, but I'll find a way to blow it.
I don't know what to keep. I'm going to keep beefy arms because we're strong. Baltimore strong. Is that, or is it Boston strong? I can't remember which team. Or which.
Yes.
They've all got them, I'm sure.
More arms.
Oh, let's go. I got 3 arms and 4 splody boys.
That's 10.
Yeah.
I have.
Actually, no, I think that's 9. Okay, hold yeah, but I have 9.
I have 10 plus 1
Yep.
I have 6 arms
There
even,
you-
so I should get it.
There you go.
Burn, 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 burn.
There you go. And Steve wins.
Look at that pile.
Yep. So Steve gets an 8th trophy.
We did it. We got through a baseball season.
Yeah. We actually got through like 5.
There's a lot of baseball seasons. Any thoughts on the game or its rules or anything as feedback?
I wasn't sure I was gonna not mind not actually playing like baseball. You know,
Right.
like there's not really any baseball in here except for
Right.
like the written rules and like
Yeah.
positions and stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's no like playing 4-3 game in 9 innings. But I like it.
It's neat.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baseball part comes into where you can have more than one of the same position.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except for the
Yeah.
pitcher. I
Yeah.
think that helps with keeping that rule making, making
Yeah.
sense. I can't think of another theme you could put on top of this game to
Yeah.
have that ease of, you can only have
Yeah.
one of each.
But then more than one pitcher because bullpens always have so
Oh,
many
yeah.
pitchers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world.
I do like the equalizer of the league dice where you all draft from them because you could have this
Yeah.
thing of prospects
Mhm.
and it's not a guaranteed terrible season because prospects in real life, of course, can surprise the heck out of you. You know what I mean? So having that equalizer with the league dice in there does a great job.
I dig it. It's not really about baseball, but it's about like the roster construction, which, and I told you before we started rolling, because you and I have played Blood Bowl Team Manager in the past.
Yes.
And so that's initially what I thought about, that this might be kind of Blood Bowl Team Manager-ish. And it is, but, not nearly as violent.
Is it a point against it or a point for it?
Probably
Yes.
for it.
Yeah.
A little bit of both, really, I think.
Although credit where it's due that all these names they came up with
Yeah, there's a lot of
for
them.
all of these.
Yes.
Some of the good puns that are in here and
The theming, the artwork is absolutely fantastic.
It
It's
really
an
is.
absolute
Mhm.
highlight of this game. It was a highlight of Batflip as well, but yeah, it's a total highlight here.
absolutely.
Yeah.
The different teams, some players you have to pay attention to the team they're on because they
Yeah.
give you bonuses. Like
Right.
Demetrius Highchest, he would have had 2 extra max wins for any other Scouts players I had.
Yeah.
I think you had one.
There were a few like
for
that.
players, yeah.
Yeah. Like I had a super pal that just gave me an extra guy on the roster.
Mhm.
Just because he didn't count for some reason.
Hey, could you afforded him New York?
I saw him as I went through looking through the prospects. Mickey Starfish,
Mickey-
$15 million.
That's a lot.
He's worth 3 blue dice.
That's also
A center fielder. He's worth 10 wins if you meet his 3 dice.
It's insane.
And you skip the arbitration. He doesn't go up each year. He just stays at 15.
Yeah, which I might have been doing wrong because the ones that I had where I skipped the arbitration, I kept giving him raises anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I think that means that you don't get to. That
Yeah.
you don't even have to give him a raise.
Yeah, I did that to myself then. I got no one to blame but me.
Nope. Always blame you, Ed,
Yeah, I know. It's
because you're the editor.
it's usually my fault.
Sorry, Ed.
Yeah. There you go. There's Batflip Dynasty. As of the day this video goes live, the Kickstarter will be starting up in about a week. If memory serves me correctly, the Kickstarter launches October 1st, 2024. So, this immediately dates this episode, but, well, that was going to happen, wasn't it? But that's going to do it for this edition of Board Ball. His name is Rob, his name is Steve, my name is Ed. If you like this video, there's stuff to click down there. You know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the bleachers.
Bye.
Bye!